Okay, if you can hear the grinding and junk that's going on in the background, I apologize. My husband is still working on the kitchen. I thought I would do something a little bit different because now that I have a minute to breathe without the Apple Festival hanging over my head, I did slack on some of the new things that I had implemented a few weeks ago. And I'm hoping to start getting hot and heavy into those things or getting better at doing them. Because I think that not only do I need to change my spending habits, but I think the way that we eat, plan our meals, clean our house, the whole 9 yards are all congruent with changing your spending habits, because if you're not organized with your food and the whole 9 yards, then you just extra buy and you don't really need to extra buy. So yeah, my plan is to do a menu plan. I'm actually going to do an entire month, the month of October. It's September 25th right now, so this will be implemented on the 1st of the month of October. That way I can get my shit together. I don't like to try to cuss, but it's kind of the only word you can use in this scenario. But if I can get my junk together by the 1st, then I can start really working heavy on getting back to being decent, or getting to being decent. I didn't say getting back, because we haven't really been decent for a really long time, but so yeah. I'll put that backwards. Maybe. Kippy and I went and got our shoes today. We didn't spend our whole budget, so we're just going to leave that in there for the next time. Okay, so October does start on Sunday. Duh, I knew that. Okay, so Sundays will probably most likely always be leftover day, like a fend for yourself. I used to do it on Fridays. I think I'm going to do it on Sundays because it's Sunday, and you just don't want to have to worry about that. Cooking a big old meal. And I'm going to have to talk faster because my phone is telling me I only have 52 minutes to do this, which I'm hoping it won't last that long. So what I did this about a month ago. I wrote down everything in my freezers. I have a chest freezer. I have a stand-up freezer. I have 2 refrigerator freezers because I have 2 refrigerators. So there's a lot of stuff. I don't think there was anything in the no, there wasn't anything in the chest freezer. I use that mostly for business purposes. So anyway, this is everything that was in 3 of the 4 freezers that is our food. I think some of it has been used. I haven't gone back lately to look. So I will make sure when I go to shop for these items for that week. I'm gonna shop weekly for the menu plan. And I'm hoping that I did buy some stuff today. I did spend about $85 out of the grocery money that I just stuffed because we went to Walmart to get something, and I wanted to pick up something easy for dinner and some lunch meat, and I was hungry, and you know how that goes when you're hungry. Don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry. They had a clearance rack of baked goods. Hello, I'm a baker. I don't need to buy baked goods, but here we are. Buy baked goods like a dingleberry. Okay, so I don't know when you'll see this video. It might be after the 1st of the month. My program that I use to edit my videos is being poop head, and so there's that. I don't know when I'm gonna get any videos downloaded because of that. It's just not working, and I don't know what to do. I'm not paying for another one. I already paid for this one, and I'm just not going to do. Here's my pantry one. I'm sure it's a little bit different, but some people just make what they can out of the refrigerator or out of what they have. I'm not that creative, and I wasn't going to waste a whole lot of time finding menus or recipes that had everything that I already had on hand. So I will have to add to, and that's fine. It is what it is. I still won't spend as much as I have in the past. I do know that we need toilet paper, and there's probably a few things that we will need to get us by from Sam's Club, but it's like 1 or 2 items, so we're only going to go to get the 1 or 2 items, and we're not going to shop there for anything other than the 1 or 2 items that we absolutely cannot get anywhere else but there. I may just send my husband because he's better at going in and not buying, or just do a pickup, so that he can swing by on his way home from work and pick it up, and then we don't have to worry about going inside. That's probably the smart thing to do. That's probably what I will do. So anyway, so this will be October, and this will be the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and so on. He worked a full day and then came home to work on that. And meal planning. Okay, so since I am, if you hear my children in the background, I'm sorry. So this Sunday will not be a fend for yourself, because we have not been cooking this week a whole lot, because we still don't have a kitchen, so there's not going to be leftovers. So we will make a plan for this Sunday. So I bought today, because I was having a hankering for beef smoked sausage. So I think what I'm going to do is beef smoked sausage with rice and broccoli. And that will be for Sunday, because yummy, 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 yummy. Okay, and then Monday, I think see, I've got all of these because I have beef, I have pork chops, I have chicken, I have all of that stuff in my freezer. So, and I need to get it eaten because it's all been in there for a long while. Well, the beef hasn't, but the pork and the chicken have been in there quite some time. So I need to get it eaten. So we're gonna go with some lemon butter, pork chops with mashed potatoes, and let's see, I don't even think I have any canned veggies. Let's just do corn. Okay, so then we will take this, just put it back here, put it in my life planner here, which I really didn't follow a whole lot of. Hopefully I can get through this without my phone acting like a big dummy. All right, how much more time do I have? 30 minutes. Okay, well, let's just get into it. No more rants and raves. All right, so then on Tuesday is always Taco Tuesday. So tacos. Wednesday, let's do a beef. Well, we could do a chicken. Let's do a chicken. Some of these I don't know if my family is going to like, but we're going to try them. So this 1-pan honey mustard chicken and vegetables sounds like a really good plan. It's got fingerling potatoes. So yes, some of this stuff I'm going to have to do a buy, but some stuff, 1 pan, I do have a lot of this stuff already on hand. It probably would cost me $100 to get the ingredients for the entire month, which I'm fine with. Mustard, chicken, and veggies. Alright, so that's the next recipe in line. And then Thursday, let's do a beef. Let's do butter-basted ribeye steaks. Yes, I have ribeye steaks because we got 1/3 of a cow. I have a ton of cow. Okay, and then we will do, we already had rice, we already had mashed potatoes. Could have, that's gonna have fingerling potatoes. We could do, see, only vegetable I really eat is corn and green beans. I'm kind of picky. I do raw veggies. I don't really like cooked veggies. We could do, let's do carrots, raw carrots, because nobody in my family will eat cooked carrots. They might if I put it in like a stew. But, and then, what's our starch gonna be? Or our carb, or whatever you want to call it. Some kind of pasta. I'll just put pasta. I don't know if this is going to be interesting to anybody, but I figured I would do it because people are just not trusting that I'm trying to change, and I'll probably do videos of me, you know, doing this stuff. I don't know. I don't have an Instant Pot, so I can't really do that one. Butter roasted ribeye. Well, you know what? Let's do pizza on Friday. That'll be easy. Saturday, what's this one? Homemade hamburger helper. Sounds like a plan. I probably have a hamburger helper in the pantry still, which I'll probably do another day. Because why not use it? But I can make my own pasta. I don't have to use the same pasta that they have. I have a pasta maker, so I can just make my own pasta. It's really fast, really easy, and so delicious. So I'll make my own pasta so I don't have to buy the pasta. But some things I will have to buy, like tomato paste. I don't have any tomato paste. We always have cheddar cheese. It's not medium, it's usually sharp. But cheese is cheese in my opinion. I have milk, I have flour, I have butter. I have pepper, I have garlic powder. I do not have tomato paste. I do have ketchup. I might have chicken broth or beef broth. I don't have onions. But yeah, we can make it work. So homemade hamburger helper and broccoli. So that'll be good. That sounds tasty. I don't know if you can see all of this. There's a lot going on. And I'm trying to be fast because I gotta do all 4 weeks. And I only have like 20 minutes left. So there's that. Okay, so then the next week will be again, so this is the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and So this will be fend for yourself, FFY. Basically leftover day or air fryer day or whatever you want to call it. Then that's what that is. So yeah. During the week, I'm going to try to eat the leftovers for my lunches and try to encourage my husband to eat leftovers for lunches. If we don't eat them within 1 or 2 days, then I will package them up as freezer meals and put them aside so we can use them later down the road, like when my business isn't making as much money. It'd be nice to have all of those prepared meals to just pull out of the freezer and make a quick meal and not have to spend any money on it. Because the less money I spend, the better off we will be. So, because I'm determined to try to pay off debt and make it all work all at the same time on just my husband's salary come middle of December. I mean, it has to. We don't have a choice. I'm not going. And he's cute. How can you resist? All right, let's do this one for Monday. Let's do chicken. And this looks like a one-pot meal. So, chicken Devon. Okay. Yeah, that's like a one-pot meal. Okay, now, let's see. All right. Let's do, this is going to be tacos, of course, because it's Tuesday. We always do tacos on Tuesday. And then we will do honey garlic. Pork chops. Let's see, how many pork chops did I have? I had 8. That's probably the last pork chop meal we'll be able to have, unless I buy more pork chops. Or we've already gotten our pig. Let's see. Pork chops. Let's do mash. And let's do corn and green beans, because my men folks like green beans, so they'll eat those. Kipton probably won't eat any of this, because he's picky. He's a picky little stinker. Alright, Thursday. Let's do slow cooker beef short ribs. Yes, I have short ribs from my cow. I know, I have expensive pieces of meat in my freezer. We'll do carrots and rice. All right, Friday. Stovetop butter chicken. And by cooking all of these fancy recipes, I'm going to have to teach myself to manage my time better. So there's that. So, this one's going to be broccoli and rice, because I think the recipe brings in rice anyway, so there's that. And then Saturday, let's do this. Beef. Ooh, we're gonna have rice 2 days in a row. That's alright. Or maybe I'll do, we could do parm and garlic pasta. Okay. So then Saturday we'll do beef tips or beef sirloin, steak bites. And that's going to have potatoes with garlic, butter, whoops, potatoes. I hope you're in frame, sort of. And then we could do corn. We'll just do corn. That sounds good. All right, so that's that. All right, so that is 2 weeks already. So looking good. Let me get back to this. So I'll put these recipes in behind this, and obviously everything is subject to change, because sometimes you're just like, you wake up that day and you're like, yeah, no, I'm not eating that today. So yeah. Okay, so Sunday. Okay, this is, what was the last day? The 14th. So this is the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19, 20, 21. So this is FFY Monday. I think we're going to do hot dogs. I have hot dogs in the freezer. Mac and cheese. Gotta make something that the little man will eat. And carrots. Tuesday is tacos. Always. We cannot get away from that. Alright, so then we could do slow cooker cube steak. Without the mushrooms, of course. I think this one has mushrooms in it. Yeah. No, just the mushroom soup, which I'm going to replace with cream of potato. Because we don't do mushrooms. Cube steak. And this has to go with mash, because that's going to be gravy. And broccoli, because yum. Okay. Let me just put that here. Thursday, let's see. Let's do another chicken. Ooh, lemon chicken. Lemon chicken. We're going to do that with, let's see, what does it say? Doesn't say. So we'll do rice and corn and green beans. Sounds like a yummy plan. So, how do you do yours? How do you meal plan? Is this similar to what you do, or do you just shop in your own? Like, if you're trying to save money, do you just create stuff from what you pull out of the refrigerator and the pantry and the freezer and stuff, or do you do something like this? Let me know in the comments how you go about your meal planning. Mash. We just eat broccoli a lot because that's kind of the only vegetable I really like. I like raw veggies. I like green peppers and cucumbers and carrots and all the raw veggies. I don't like broccoli raw. I don't like cauliflower at all. So, there's that. Okay, Saturday. Breakfast for dinner. So, whatever I have that can be made for breakfast for dinner will be this Saturday here. Everybody in my home loves breakfast for dinner. I will not lie to you about that, because they really do. So, this is the 22nd. This is a fend for yourself. 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. I think what I'll do is I'll take little snippets of, I'll take the videos of me making these meals, and then just at the end of the month, as kind of my, right before my monthly check-in or right after my monthly check-in, I'll just kind of marry them all together in a video and then post it so that you can see when and how many times I actually followed through. And I'll actually mark it on my calendar when I actually followed through with these, because, you know, come on. I gotta do it. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. All right, chuck roast in the oven. Let's see, what does this have? Chuck roast, onion, carrots, celery, potatoes. So this is kind of a over some mashed potatoes kind of a thing, because it's already got veg in it. So okay, so there's that. Tuesdays taco. I thought that was a Tuesday and I put that on there. I was like, oh, you big dumb. I know, don't call myself dumb. Pizza Thursday. Some of these days have to be easy because you don't always want to cook a big dinner. Let's see. Do I have any more chicken? One more chicken. Wait. Ooh, pot pie. Skillet pot pie. I don't know if anybody's going to eat that. And I don't have to make anything else with that, because pot pie, that's a whole meal. That's veggies and maybe, no, it's only got celery. Wait, no, it should have carrots. Yeah, carrots, celery. Yeah, one meal. That's it. Just, that's it. That's all I have to do. Okay, and then Friday. Meatloaf. Don't hear. Never mind. My dad, he is old, 70 years old. You know, old people have the weirdest jokes. He would have been like, don't let your meatloaf. I can't. All right, meatloaf. And yes, I printed out a recipe because I made a meatloaf one time or two times in my life and they were not the best. So I thought if I printed out a recipe, maybe I might actually make a good meatloaf. Because, you don't want your meat to loaf. Anyway, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and broccoli, because, I like broccoli. Saturday, let's do a hamburger. I'm just going to do the I know I have the hamburger helper in there, so let's just do a hamburger helper. With carrots. And then, I'm trying to hurry. Alright, so then the 29th is a Sunday, so that's an FFY. And then the 30th is a Monday. Let's see. Beef and cheese manicotti. Yum, yum. And I think I have bread and stuff, beef and cheese, and I can bake bread too. I can bake my own. If I, get a frog up my butt, I can do all of that myself. So I can save myself a ton of money if I would just, be domesticated that way. But I have my business to run, and sometimes it's just not possible. So there's that. Okay, so beef and cheese manicotti. We're gonna do some broccoli, and that's it. That's the menu. That is it for the month. I did it. I made the menu for the month. And then, like I said, I will just go weekly. And buy the things that I need. Like the lemon butter pork chop, I'll need the lemon and anything else that goes with it, because I think there's just lemon. That's all I need. I have everything else for that one. But, so anyway, it's possible. I could do it. So, there's that. Let me put this back in here. Eventually, see, here's a cleaning chart I'm going to start using at some point. I'm going to start focusing more on getting to organized so that I can, because I feel like if I'm more organized, I'm feeling better and I'm less likely to spend randomly, which I haven't been doing a lot of, so that's not been a big issue, but I mean, it is always in the back of my mind to do, because that's what my habit was when I got bored or frustrated or, something like that, then I would just, go ahead and, take it out on my finances, I guess is the best way to say it. I would just go spend money to make myself feel better. But in the long and the short, I didn't feel better, because then I started feeling guilty about the money that I spent. So, yeah. So I want to get myself organized. I want to get my home organized. I want to get my home cleaner, and make it run better, on top of, doing my very, very busy business. And I know come December it's going to slow down some, unless it doesn't, because I have a lot more followers on my Facebook group, which means if I work on my Facebook group, I could actually start making some orders. So, yeah. It's all in God's plan. And I have to trust that God has the plan for me, and I just have to trust that everything will work out the way it is supposed to be. And if you don't believe in God or believe in that type of thing, if you're offended by that, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, if that makes any sense, because that's my belief. You don't have to believe in that. I will never ever force you to believe in that. So please don't think that that's what I'm doing. I'm not. But that's me. I believe God has a plan, and I'm just going to turn it over to Him and trust in His plan and follow along with the plan the best that I can. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this long video I love you so much. I really do love all of you followers. You guys are amazing. The ones that actually follow me and comment are the ones that lift me up and encourage me to do better regardless of the fact that I did make mistakes. And I will make mistakes because I'm human. So I'm thankful for you all that lift me up. So anyway, I love you guys. I love you for being here. I love you for watching. I love you for subscribing. I love you for being alive. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a very, very blessed day. Bye, guys.